to attack height is to be the aggressor. And that's what you're seeing from Vanderbilt right here. And I also think it's part of the game plan with 7 players in the lineup, get them in some foul trouble, maybe get into that depth.
2019, 20, and 21. Otto, they moved quickly, didn't have it, slowed it down.
It's a good shot attempt there on that little down screen for that elbow shot for Alexander. But back to your point, too, having Jordan Cambridge back in the lineup, able to slow the team down.
From Vanderbilt against the Tigers, part of it, they just felt like they got sped up and took too many quick shots. There's a rejection down low, so the height a factor on that possession for the Wildcats. Here's Howard for 3. Banks it home.
That's 7 players in uniform tonight for Kentucky.
Howard for 3. Yes. Yes, she does.
That ball comes off so soft, generates great rotation. Outstanding shooter. Here comes Howard again with the answer.
Not getting reasons why you can see it being a struggle for Kentucky at that beginning and onset part of the ball game, but the Doors have carried it through, and so much of it led by the senior from Ensworth, Jordan Cambridge.
I think you made a key point, Andrew, in the first half where you were talking about Howard being a great player.
Of players in this conference at Howard who can take over.
There
like
you go.
That. There's Howard on the ball.
What we call flex action. Okay, what that means is kind of a cross screen across the unity to catch and release that ball. So back to your point, Andrew, she did a little improv and got to it.
No doubt about it tonight for Rhyne Alexander. 6 triples go down.
Andrew, her shot looks so good. That ball's not even coming close to hitting the rim. Great drive and kick, finding the hot hand. Alexander with her 6th three-point basket.
Coach Elsey really has to want her defense to find Alexander in transition a little bit better, though, because that was wide open on a 2-on-2 with some players lagging behind.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy
verticality on that drive, creating that foul. She's an outstanding free throw shooter. That it's been eliminated from the basketball world, and Jada Walker says not so fast. I kind of like this shot. I feel very comfortable in that 10 to 15 foot range.
That might be a bit of hyperbole, but there's certainly some coaches that will scold you a bit if you take that 15-footer because the analytics say don't.
I clearly think Washington, that was totally accidental. She was trying to brace her fall, it looked like, and her elbow just clipped Howard. Howard getting the wrong end of it, obviously.
Out of bounds off of Vanderbilt. For all of the times that we've talked about Kentucky having the advantage after that quick baseline out of bounds, it was 5'10" versus 5'7", so they looked for it.
Another offensive rebound by Washington there. Dominant on the offensive glass tonight.
7 of them. 5 to shoot.
Another jump ball.
Lots of jump balls. Halftime break. Had no points, 2 rebounds. So do the math there. In the second half, 9 points, 9 rebounds here in the second half, brutally impacting this ball game at huge
minutes without a score for Kentucky.
Off the baseline out of bounds for Howard, rattles it through.